Hey everyone. Um, right now I'm going to do a review of this Marlin Model 60. Um, it's really comparable to the Ruger 1022. I've shot the Ruger 1022 before, and I have to say that I like this stock a lot better than the 1022 because it's a lot slimmer, a lot more narrow, and I just like the stock on it better. You can get aftermarket stocks for this. If you want to go tactical, they run about $1.50. But one I'm looking at to replace this one is about $50. Accuracy at 25 yards with iron sights is dead on. Obviously, I have a scope. We'll get to that in a minute. But with the iron sights and it being in that notch right there, it's dead on at 25 yards. I had taken some spent 12 gauge shotgun shells, set them up at 25 yards on the post, and I was hitting them with just the iron sights. If I can hit that at 25 yards, then I'm doing what I need to do. And I actually should probably went out to the 50 and 100 yard range that day, but it is what it is, you know. Reliability. I shot, and this kind of goes into the ammo a little bit that I use, but some Winchester white box. I shot, let me show you guys. I shot half a box of this stuff at the range. So like 225 rounds or so. The gun did everything it was supposed to do. I had 5 failure to fires that day. Again, that's the ammo. That's this bulk ammo. So 5 out of 250 I didn't think was too awful bad. Of course, if you go with CCI or Federal, you're going to have better results with the failure to fire. You're going to be able to really, you're really going to not have those failure to fires with the higher quality ammo. This was just something just to get to the range and do some plinking with. The first scope that I had for this is not the original scope that I got for this weapon. The first one I got was a Simmons 3-9 by 32. While I was at the range at the 25 yard line, I was trying to sight this rifle in, and I ran out of right adjustment. It was shooting about a foot to the left, and so I turned it, tried a couple more shots, still off to the left. So I turned the thing all the way over to the right, trying to get it on paper at least, and nothing. So anyway, I upgraded to this. It's a Simmons 3-9 by 40. It's their 8-point model, I guess you want to call it. I haven't sighted this one in yet. I need to do that. But hopefully this will do what I need it to do. with a 3x9x40, I should be able to easily get to 100 yards. Have a nice quarter size group at 100 yards with the 40 objective lens. Cleaning and maintenance. Snake brush down the barrel, wipe it down. You're good. Durability and consistency. It's very durable. That's why I'm thinking about getting the aftermarket stock for this. Is I don't want it. The stock is, I believe it's a walnut stock, and quite honestly, I really don't want it to get nicked up. It's really, I just like it a lot. Maybe when I retire this rifle, I'll put the wood stock back on it and just sell the aftermarket stock. We'll see. I already talked about the scope and the ammo. Okay, let's talk about, it's a tube fed. The tube holds 14. The manual is recommended that it holds 14, but you can actually get 15 in the tube. 15 shots, go out, do some squirrel hunting. Yeah, that's going to last you all day. Depending on how populated squirrels are in your area. So, and believe it or not, they make speed loaders for tube-fed weapons. I saw some reviews on them. They weren't all that great, so I think I'm going to pass and just hand load it. So, what else? Safety is here. It's a little cross bolt. That's fire. Safe. It is unloaded. I want to talk about this bolt catch and release for a second. Here's the release on it right here, this little lever here. So all you really have to do is just press it up and it sends the bolt home. I don't like that, and I'll tell you why. Because when you press that, the bolt is up against the catch and it's holding it back. So when you release it, that's metal on metal, and you lift that up, it's releasing it, and then the bolt's able to go home. So what I'll do is when I'm ready to shoot,